Hello everyone and welcome to the first video of Comfy Grind channel. My name is Joanne and I'm your host. Today we will be reviewing my Teamfight Tactics game. This is around the gold 1 tier. I think it was actually the game that got me to plat in set 5.5. And yeah, I'm going into this game with the mindset I want to play Renewer, and of course first thing I do is skip plat, but don't mind me. You could actually see I'm pretty bad at the carousel, so I get only a poppy with belt, which is actually not that bad. It's quite good on Vlad. That would be the tank of the Renewer comp. Yeah, so you can see here I'm putting a Sunfire on Vlad, which is a very strong item. Highly recommend you trying it out. But what would really help me is getting another Vlad, so I can put it on a 2-star. I have a pretty good early game. You can notice I'm already level 4 because I tend to level up early to go into the first fight on level 4. I'm much better at playing from an advantage because my mid game usually falls off a bit. You will be able to see it here. Right now I have some skirmishers on my bench. I have the Udyr. I have Set, hoping that maybe I could go Draconic, because it rarely happens for me. Usually I either lose a Draconic game or I just don't get it on time. But right now, so the logical thing to do would be to put a Set here, and it boosts my front lane with Sejuani. But yeah, I'm thinking, oh, I didn't play Cavalier for a long time, so let's sell everything and go for a Hecarim. And you can see here it won't help me much because this guy has the Sunfire on a 2-star Olaf, which is a very good carry. So yeah. It was a given I would lose there. You can see how strong is the Sunfire. I see Riven. I'm thinking Riven could go into a Downbrigger comp, and also the glove is pretty nice component. I'm doing a Hand of Justice here. Which is a good source of healing. Maybe it's not like the top tier source of healing on a Legionnaire before the updates that are coming in the patch 11.16. But I'm going this way. I like to play Riven. Of course, I make a mistake of not checking what people are running. Probably because I'm talking to a friend, I'm sidetracked, so yeah, I could see that I'm basically very contested for this Irelia. So and I could see that actually Riven is not that contested, which is good. But I lose, but I win this game. This combat with totally redesigned comp of 3 sentinels, a very good opener. The shield is very nice on a like front lane heavy comp like this. Here I'm moving my characters to the right to kill the single Krug first, which is not necessary in this comp. Really, I usually go for early 5 because I do feel better playing higher tier characters rather than like rolling for a 2-star on 1-star. So yeah, another thing here, you can see I got a Fiddlesticks, and this is one of my favorite characters, this set. So I was very tempted to get him into this comp. Of course, I made a mistake of putting him on the like first line of fire, so he got bursted pretty badly before even casting. Right here, he has much bigger chance because Irelia with the Sunfire is tanking, but again, like this is a very strong comp. A lot of 2-stars that I don't have, and my comp is purely 1-star. Maybe if I didn't change my mind like every 5 seconds, I could have 2-starred something, but yeah. Right here I see Yasuo. I decide that I'm too contested with this Irelia and Sentinel comp, so I'm putting in Nightbringer with Sejuani and Yasuo, and basically I have two strongest Legionnaire in the patch 11.15. Yeah, so this is quite okay-ish, but you can see I got rid of a lot of traits that I had. I'm putting them back because this, if I don't have Sentinel, I don't need Pike, really. Yeah, you can see here, I took a defensive item from the carousel. I do like to invest quite a lot in my front lane. It helps to get the damage out if you don't have very bursty composition like this one. Here we can see the Radiant items. I decide on rapid fire, even though I could take something defensive. I could take Deathblade because Riven is pretty good with Deathblade, but yeah, I really like rapid fire, Yasuo or rapid fire, Riven or rapid fire Jax. It allows them to survive much longer, and I can shield them better, putting them like somewhere behind tanks. Okay, so you can see here I'm pretty sad. I regret I put this rapid fire on my Yasuo actually, because yeah, I have an item on Riven already, so it doesn't really make sense to put this rapid fire on a different champ. What can you do? So here I actually find a Yasuo, so I'm moving this rapid fire to Riven, also because she's scaling better with AD, so I can put this infinity on her, and yeah, and I have a pretty strong one. Riven, of course, apart from going against Triss with 3 items and like just yeah, bursting my comp with Cannoneer and Hellion. Unfortunate. This is like my, I don't know, yeah, my tick. If I see a Rel, I will take Rel. Very strong champion. Also, I'm like, you could see I got Yasuo 2 and I still have Riven 1. Yeah, I'm pretty salty about it at this point. And again, Triss, the bane of my existence, just citing Mort Dog. Yeah, but I will probably forget about this not having Riven for some time, and I will remember it when I actually get Riven to start. And I was like, really? I played with a 1-star Riven for so long? Here I thought I will get a Archangel for my Rakan, another character that I really like to put in many different comps. He's not very contested. He has a nice heal, especially for like front facing comp like here. So I have everyone pretty close together, close to the front. He will heal your carries and your front lanes. I really like him. But I also got the spatula from the STEMI, and the dream about for Renewer comes back, and as well, mainly because I have Fiddle, and Fiddle is really nice as a Renewer. With a new Renewer spot. You can see I'm using to this comp, it's crazy, like 6 skirmishers I think, with Olaf with 3 items, and Needly with a glove, so she's dodging like crazy. So yeah, I basically have to live with it. So here I'm improving my Revenant situation, because one of the things you need to know about Fiddlesticks is that he's pretty bad without Revenant. He's just dying before casting, and or in the midst of casting, and if he dies in the midst of casting when he has the Revenant on, he will be casting while reviving, which is very strong. Here I grab a Gwen, another champion that's really nice in this set. She can basically keep healthy your front lane or your back lane against some assassins. Right here I can pretty much just like gather my or my characters around her. Maybe it won't help Yasuo that's moving outside of the mist, because the mist is stuck where it spawns and it won't move, but Riven stays in it, and my front lane also fights inside this mist mostly, so it helps it to stay alive a little bit more. Also, when we'll get a buff in the patch 11.16, I want to point to you how good is this carousel for me. It has the Revenant, it has the Invoker spat. I'm actually taking Invoker, even though later I'm regretting it. I could take Revenant. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think. I think both are good, and actually Invoker in the hindsight helps cast all of my champions, which is huge. So not that bad of a deal. Yeah, here I'm going actually to win. I'm starting to itemize my Fiddle, and it helps me a lot, because yeah, it's kind of strange to have like 4 renewers, so your most powerful trait is Renewer, and you don't really itemize any one of them, which is the case in this game. And also it helps Fiddle to be even better front lane, and gives me like this mixed damage output. So I have the AP damage from Fiddle, and I have AD damage from Riven. Okay, I have fully itemized my Fiddle, which is nice, and now I'm actually looking for my Riven 3. Yeah, I got pretty lucky there, but also if I checked other people, I would see I'm not very I'm not very contested. Because yeah, if I win Trist in a game like this, and like most of the people play Trist, what can you do? I'm not that lucky to get Tristana just like that. Here I'm pretty much low on health. I'm very excited. I'm on a win streak. Here you can see actually I think that Gwen like won me this game because she reduced so much damage on all of my team from these assassins. Yeah, here I'm commenting out to my friend that I'm not afraid of this comp anymore. I have a good composition, I have strong characters, and he still has 3 items on a 2-star Olaf, which is a 1 cost. Like, Olaf is good, but he's not good enough against my comp. So I would probably move these items from Olaf to have a better chance. Yeah, here I wanted some crit reduction, but I didn't get to it. I got Hammer, and actually very stupidly I sold the Hammer. I should have probably switched Soraka for this Hammer because he's so strong. He's probably the strongest 5 cost, also accordingly to Riot. And yeah, this is a win. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this comp? Did you play it? And do you like this format? Let me know in the comments down below. But for now, thanks for watching and see you guys next time. Bye.